guys, this is RPG, Ron Gordon, IFBB Pro. We're here at my home gym, Fitness Mania in Riverside. I'm here with my man Alex. We're gonna train some back today. I'm excited, I'm always excited to train. I'm even more excited to have a partner with me. You know, last week I was dealing with the tweak. It's a little bit better. It's not 100%, but we're gonna have a few more things in the bag of tricks that we can actually try to execute today. So, you know, today it's all about Alex, his experience, training with myself, you know, having him kind of channel that nervous energy that I feel that he has right now and put it to good use.
Hey everyone, my name is Alex. I'm 33 years old. This is the first time I got a chance to train with a professional bodybuilder. I'm super excited about it, as Ron could sense. I'm very excited we got a chance to do back. As I heard, back and legs win shows, and I'm trying to pursue my pro card, so I really expect to learn a lot from Ron today and to benefit a lot in my journey. So let's get it, man.
So we're getting some lat pull down action here. Got a few warm-up sets in the book. We're doing this little dual action handle. I actually haven't done this before with Chris, and I'm liking it. I feel like I'm getting a really good range of motion. My lats are waking up really, really good, and we're at that point now. We're probably going to start getting into some working sets and see where we're going here.
What's definitely different is the fact that you are making us have our elbows forward and just really have a good engagement in lats. So even like with a low weight, I actually feel pretty good muscle work. Just gonna warm up.
Got a lot of blood flowing, got a little bit of heavy weight on the stack here. One of the things I got a chance to notice that I don't get a chance to notice when I'm by myself is that there's a lot of tweaks and adjustments that Chris has to make with someone who's not used to this style of training, as far as keeping your back up, your elbow placement, things that they're second nature to me now because we're 6 months in, and they make a huge difference. So right now Alex is doing fantastic. You know, he's staying in the game, he's listening to everything, he's accepting the challenge, and like I said, I just kind of gave him a pep talk, you know, workout partner to workout partner. You always have to fight, okay? The thing about bodybuilding isn't about completing the reps, it's about keeping that tension on the muscle. If you let off for a second, you defeated the purpose of the set. You gotta keep that tension, but Alex is doing great, and we're pretty much done with lat pull downs now.
Elbow placement, definitely a game changer, along with a pad when Chris locked it in. I don't think I ever felt my lats like this even on our first exercise. Absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you yelling at me to stretch and to hold. Yeah.
So it's a big time mental game you have to prepare yourself for. When you get done with lat pull downs, you're done. I'm done with lat pull downs. It never happened. Now I'm here to the next exercise. Start fresh, get everything you got. When that's done, take a deep breath, hydrate, go to the next exercise. Don't overwhelm yourself by thinking, fuck, I got 6, 7 more. Don't think about that, because I don't have a watch, I don't use my cell phone, I have no idea how long we're training. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, that's 4. We're on this hammer strength by Arsenal Beast, and I think Alex is starting to realize that for some odd reason, 80% of the equipment in Fitness Mania is heavier than any other gym. That's just the way it is. So this machine and this little twin brother, I consider them to be the humblers, because if you add 10, 20 pounds, it's literally like adding 10 to 20 pounds to a dumbbell row. It's real weight, so you're not just gonna be slapping 3, 4, 45s on there. You know, you will rip your arm off.
I honestly never felt like set this big heavy with like 45 and we had like 15 on our side. Usually that's like easy 15 reps. But like Ron said, it's a different mechanics of machine. Plus hold 1, 2 makes a big difference, definitely a big difference.
Chest up. Boy, selling, we're not trying to, it's not the CrossFit games. You're training the body. You're not training the exercise. You got guys who bench 500 pounds, but they have no chest. They're training to complete the exercise. They're not training to train the muscle. And there's nothing wrong with that. But in bodybuilding, you use the exercises to train the body. You don't take your body to complete the exercise. See what I'm saying? So you can suck at all the exercises you want, as long as that exercise is doing what it's supposed to do for you.
I remember we trained chest like 5-6 weeks ago when I started with you, and you said how majority of competitors have a hole in upper back, and I felt this is the one where you build that, where you fill that in hole. So I'm gonna do my best to just to get a movement. I feel like I'm still lacking the movement of it, but it feels absolutely amazing.
The reason this exercise is great for filling in those gaps is you have to think through the execution. It's not just grab this, move this. It's grab this, I have to think, I have to contract, lifting up, straightening my erectors, and then I'm squeezing, I'm sweeping. So everything that's part of the back movement you're doing. It's not just here, it's here, back out, stretch, and back in. That's what makes it so dynamic. And then the fact that you're pinned, you have to muscle it up. There's no momentum. You notice at the end of the exercise, we can't even put the weights back because you're pinned. Like, you'd be surprised how much strength you don't have when you're constricted. So, good job. Okay, so those dreaded dumbbell rows are in the books. Now we're on to halfway through some hammer strength low rows with the Arsenal strength here. We're using a pad, and what the pad does is it changes the angle and it also increases the stretch. So if we actually sit down on the apparatus, we can get pretty close and tucked in, but when you have the pad there, you fully extend it. So right now we're just trying to really get in touch with those last little bit of fibers in the lat and hit that little portion that's kind of low where a lot of people have difficulty activating, especially when you hit your rear double bicep. Not so much at the conclusion of the pose, but as you get into the pose and you open up, you really want to be able to flare that lower lat area. So again, Alex is doing great. We're going rep for rep right now. Form is improving as we continue to work out. So I'm really pleased with what's going on during the exercise today.
Well, I think again, like pad doesn't allow you to cheat at all. So there's no cheating even like when you do a dumbbell row. You can cheat, you can swing, you can rotate here. Strict form, feels great in lower lats. There's a good stretch, there's a good squeeze. And this is my first time using this machine. I absolutely love it, feels great.
Come on, Alex, pull it. So now we've moved on to this rope, low row, pull exercise. And right now we're just kind of working on all the detail work, focusing on the squeeze, the stretch, and being able to open up the back. So as you watch the clips here, see us really focusing on embracing the squeeze, pulling back, and then opening up the rope to, again, be able to contract and control those muscles in our back. One of the cool things about Alex right now is that he's in a big time growth spurt. And one of the benefits of that is he's yet to start getting to those upper poundages where your body starts fighting you, because one of the things you go through, a lot of big guys go through, even Chris has gone through it at some point, is you get lower back tightness when you get to a certain weight. And that's kind of one of the things I constantly fight through pretty much anytime we train legs and back. So Alex is in a really good stage right now where that's not bothering him, but that's a mental game that us big boys always have to play with.
what I really like about this exercise is that full stretch we're having forward. It's kind of like when we practice posing and then you pull back into pose.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's like my biggest outing. I've never done this one before, but that stretch is a game changer. And obviously having Ron behind you, like you just can't let him down, can't let yourself down. But I love it absolutely. Every minute of this, I just love it.
Yeah, and as always, Alex is doing a great job. If you've been paying attention through the training today, his performance is progressively getting better and better and better. And what you guys will realize is that if you improve and darn near perfect your form, the poundages may actually go down, but the improvements in your physique will go up. And eventually, the poundages will go back to where they were when you had poor form. So remember, focus on form and don't be afraid to take a couple pounds off, perfect it, and then revisit those pounds later when you perfect it. Just wrapped up a glorious back day. I'm on my way to recovery. It was great. My man Alex is with me. It's been quite a few months since I trained back with anybody, so it was a great experience. We brought the intensity for both of us. You know, Alex had some questions picking my brain. Felt like I was able to answer them. And overall, we were able to kind of get into the science of what happens during back workout as it pertains to the stage and bodybuilding and contracting the muscle. It was a great pump. Like again, it's Psycho. I've never done a workout with him that's been the same. So it's always intense. It's always different. And I just got a great pump. Very proud of Alex today. Like I said, he showed no signs of giving up. He didn't say he can't. He said he didn't case he want. He just did it, you know. And that's all you can ask for when it comes to training. It's not about outlifting anybody or anything like that. It's about matching somebody's intensity to the best ability that you have that day. And again, whether you got injuries or whatever, we can work through it. And then that's how we kind of push each other to bring the best out of each other. So I'm very proud of Alex, and hopefully we can do this again.
Let me ask you a question, Alex. Is there any difference between training with a pro opposed to the amateur?
There's a humongous difference. There's a difference when you see someone right next to you and you have to like mimic what they do. And I think like this is like a 40-50% harder and better training than I ever done for back, you know. And I did with with other amateurs, competitors, but like having Ron follow his lead, I still can perceive like what happened today. It's just like a lot for me, but I absolutely enjoyed it. I'm super grateful he let me train with him. This is an amazing experience for me. I'm gonna use this for my next workouts. For sure, I hope I get to train other body parts with Ron, just see how he trains legs, how he trains shoulders, chest. Because
did he say he wanted to train legs?
Oh man, if I die, man.
Bring it.
But yeah, overall, like this is absolutely probably the best training of my life for sure. So thank you so much, Ron. Seriously.
Yo, here we are at my home gym, Fitness Mania. We just finished an outstanding back workout with my man Alex, as he can attest to. The best equipment in Southern California. You got the apparel, you got the kids club, PsychoFit, whole second floor cardio equipment, and of course you got me and Psycho roaming the grounds for intensity, 4 or 5 times a week. So it doesn't get much better than that.
So I told Ron earlier, I live in Huntington Beach. It's a 50-mile drive, and I seriously do not mind driving 50 miles to train in such a great facility. Ron mentioned that he picked every single piece of equipment here. Great job, Ron. On Saturday I was here first time. I was just going around like a little kid, just like looking at machines and stuff, and I was like, I gotta check in, I gotta check out like other exercises, other workout parts. But absolutely amazing, absolutely, like I enjoyed every minute of workout today.
Yeah, so I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to my man Mike Enns. He's the owner of the gym. He's a man's man, very people friendly, and he's all about hardcore workout, bringing those who have that old school energy back into the gym. So shout out to my man Mike Enns here at Fitness Mania. Great gym.